Hi, I'm Jessica Bagley with the National Cutting Horse Association, and we are here at the 2012 Great American Insurance NCHA Summer Spectacular, and I am joined by Kyle Manion, who is a co-champion of our non-pro classic challenge on Holly is Smooth with a 220.5. Kyle, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling a lot better now than I did before I went down there. I was a little nervous, but I did want to come and kind of present a good picture for the judges. I wanted to be aggressive. And I knew I was riding a good mare. I knew I had good help, and I thought we had some good cows picked out. And luckily, everything worked out well. We were able to cut some cows that posed a little bigger challenge to my mare, and she handled it well, and kind of let me use her a little more strongly than what I was able to use in the go around. So.
Can you tell me about your mare?
Yeah, she's by Smooth as a Cat, and she's out of a Zach T. Wood mare that Matt Gaines and I used to show a long time ago. And she's always been a really special mare. She's 6 years old. She's kind of had a hard luck type of a career. She's won over, I think it's 130,000 now. But we would always do well in the go-arounds, and then in the finals we usually kind of stub our toe. But she's always been a really special mare. Everybody's always known that this is a good mare, and so this year, being her last year, it's good to see her finishing her age event career on an up note.
And is there anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, absolutely. I always want to thank my parents, Tommy and Chris Manion, and I want to thank my help. Neil Roger, Clint Allen, Matt Gaines, Phil Rapp. Anytime those guys are on your team, you stand a little better shot. They've always been my help, and they always kind of keep me out of trouble. So fortunate to have them on my team.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
Thank you. All right, going down here, Neil, Roger, and Clint Allen and I, we'd really liked, it was a yellow muley, so tried to kind of get her pushed out. And right here you can see there's a black Blaze who we also had on our list, and she felt good. We ended up coming back and cutting her later, but right here we cut this yellow muley, and she kind of shocked me there at first. She kind of took off a little quicker than what I expected, but this is a good cow to kind of get started on. Let me use my mare and kind of pose a pretty difficult challenge to her, and she's a kind of horse that she likes the challenge between her and the cow, and it's almost like sometimes the worse the cow is, the better she is, and kind of got us tapped off right. Started the run with a little bit of momentum. Right here you can kind of see the black Blaze, kind of kick her out right there, and just try to kind of come pretty aggressive, knock her off the herd, and she posed a pretty big threat here. Like I said, we wanted to cut cows that were going to pose a little bit of tougher competition for us, and really let us or let me use the mare, and she was really good. I was very happy with her. Right here we were able to quit clean. Cow stopped, and so I think we had 30-some seconds left right here. I wanted to slow down, let us both kind of catch our breath, and then I tried knocking this red cow up. Unfortunately, a black cow kind of came with her. Had to wait for him to separate, and right here I think we had 22 seconds left, so still it's pretty good working time still left. This cow, she didn't pose quite as big of a challenge to us, but then again, she wasn't really a bad cow either. We were just wanting to finish as strongly as we could, and this just felt like it took forever. I was really happy with my mare.
And now we have Elizabeth Queen, who also marked a 220.5 on Razor. Elizabeth, how are you feeling?
I'm just thrilled to death. I was so excited to have two horses in the finals, and to come out with a co-championship just feels amazing.
And can you tell me about Razor?
Yeah, he has quite a little story. I think Jenny and JB McLam bought him and had him as a 3-year-old, and at one point he was not working out very well, and they were just trying to sell him for whatever they could, and then he finally started turning around and being a good boy, and my mom bought him from Jenny right before the futurity, and then she showed him some last year, and then kind of wasn't really getting along with him too great, so then I got him and showed him at the BI was our first show.
And is there anybody you'd like to thank?
Oh yeah, for sure my help, Skip for having my horse working so good, and Matt for both of them for finding good cows. Paul is always awesome. Lloyd is always awesome. They're a great team, and I'd like to thank my parents for always supporting me, and I'd like to thank my kids too, who inspire me to really work hard and follow my dreams.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, making this first cut, I was kind of thinking about cutting the other cow, but the other black baldy that I cut second, but this baldy was in a really good spot, so I just decided to drive her up and try her. She felt really good, and she was the best cow I cut. She was a really good cow. So got her cut clean and in the middle of the pen, and got my hand down pretty quick, so he was just spot on here. Felt just really bright and crisp. Skip had him ready. Good. So then going back in, the other black baldy that I was going to cut first was right there, so I decided to go try her and take a little time and get my composure back, wait a second, and go on in the herd. Try to know what else is fresh too around her in case she doesn't feel good. I knew that other black cow was fresh, but I decided to go with this one because I knew her a little bit better. And then she was pretty tough. It doesn't look as tough on video as it felt, but I was afraid she wasn't gonna turn away. She was a good cow. Right there, he went way down with me. Right now I'm thinking, all right, you've scared me enough. Turn away so I can get off of you, please. I cut a cow like that in the second go-round too that didn't want to turn away. Right there. So now I'm just thinking, just finish clean on something fresh and get as much time in as I can without rushing around and making myself look like an idiot. So that cow stopped and went on with her.